Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled "The Challenges of Having a Late Purim Meal on Friday, right before Shabbat." So we went over the technicalities in previous year. Something else to mention, there are some technical issues. You go ahead and let's say you start at 3:30 the meal, and at 4:30 you go ahead. You said, "Okay, we're accepting Shabbat now." Assuming 4:30 is already after play, we're accepting Shabbat now, and that's it. Cover up the table. It says Poris Mappa. So first is Machlokas what Poris Mappa means. Does Poris Mappa just mean I cover the bread? Some say no, means cover the whole table. So I don't think too many people are going to cover the whole table. Some say, well, even if you don't cover the whole table, you certainly should remove all the dirty stuff from the table. Because now, kids, for a nice Shabbat meal, you have all this dirt and tablecloth not clean, plates are not clean, etc. So that's one issue about even how you do Poris Mappa. It doesn't mean covering just the bread or the table. Then number two, you say Kiddush. You don't say Bori Pir Gafen because you already said Bori Pir Gafen. You just say Mekadosh Shabbat. But now, Hamotzi. So some say the Kiddush itself is a hefsek. It's considered interruption halachically between what you ate some of the Hamotzi you had till now and the new Hamotzi you're about to say. Others say, nah. Shulchan brings down, some say Kiddush is a hefsek. Just like Haggadah is a hefsek between Bori Pir Gafen of the first cup, Bori Pir Gafen of the second cup. So Kiddush is a hefsek. It's a whole discussion, a lot of analysis here. And then Shulchan brings in another opinion, that the Kiddush is not a hefsek, therefore don't say nu hamotzi. So it's safek bracha lahakil. So you have the question of what's Poris Mappa mean, spreading out the cover just over the bread over the whole table. Second question is when you say Kiddush, do you have to now say nu hamotzi or not? It's a safek bracha we're getting into. Then when you have the meal itself, so you have the meal and you have the meal going into Shabbos Kodesh, where you make a transition, you accept Shabbat, now we come to Shabbos meal, which is fine. So the Kabbalat Shabbat service, you don't need a minyan for that, so that's all right. Then when you get into benching, what benching do you say? Al Hanisim, or do you say Ritzei, or do you say both? That's a halachic shaila as well. Same shaila we have every time Shabbat goes into Rosh Chodesh. How exactly does it work out with Yalav and Ritzei? So here too, Al Hanisim and Ritzei. Do you say one? Do you say the other? Do you say both? That's a whole big question. And then, of course, catching Ma'ariv. You're going to have a Ma'ariv minyan. You're not going to have a Ma'ariv minyan or not. And the possibility of even forgetting Ma'ariv, especially if a person drank during the meal. So there's a lot of shilas in this. It's not simple. The simplest thing would be, of course, have an early meal, 11 o'clock before Chatzos. That's the easiest. Earlier afternoon is the next level. And to me, this would be the third level. But there are those who do it, those who have the minhag, and everyone should talk to their posting about what to do. Shalom.